Today I'm going to be telling you guys about my old best friend. We're no longer friends anymore. We'll get into that. But he had a fake black card. He was one of the phoniest dudes I've ever met in LA. Now, someone said in the comments the other day that I'm very negative in my videos. But if my videos are all sunshine and rainbows, is anyone even going to watch? You want controversy. You want some drama, right? So that's why I have to touch on all the craziest moments in my life. Even if it does involve looking at the glass half full rather than half empty. I think I said that right. No, vice versa. Let's try my air wand for today. She filled this so full. What did they charge me? This was $35 for the veggie plate. I didn't even get meat in here to save money. It was still $35. That girl filled this so full. Usually it's the big men, the big girls that give me all the portions like that. No, this skinny girl done went above and beyond. You guys didn't know you can actually do half and half, or you can put as much in here as you want. You could try basically every item on the hot bar and they don't say no. At least to me anyway. I think one time actually this lady said no. She's like, you can't do that. I'm like, they always let me, but okay. So they still have all their Thanksgiving stuff. So I have some sweet potatoes, some stuffing, vegan stuffing. Got the giant vegan bean patty over here. She looks so good. All the mushrooms on top. Purple Japanese sweet potato. I've never had this. Tastes like any potato to me. We got that cranberry sauce on top of the stuffing. Oh, guys. I like good food too much to be poor. Today I'm going to be telling you guys about my Bumble BFF match who ended up falling in love with me. Usually in these videos it's the other way around, but no, this man head over heels in love. He would do anything for me. I knew from the day I met him I wasn't really into him. We kind of did a little something once, even though it was Bumble BFF, but I realized quickly I just saw him as a friend. I think he wanted a guy to take care of him anyway, and that's not going to be me. I wasn't at all attracted to him, and hanging out with him, I kind of felt okay, he gets to hang out with a guy who he's really attracted to, but I don't get to hang out with someone I'm really attracted to. Even though we were just friends, it still just felt kind of wrong. I don't know. He would always be flirtatious and make me uncomfortable, but I kept hanging out with him because it was during COVID, and his family was the family I never had. And we would all just do things together and go out, and his mom was really sweet and she would cook for us. I was so jealous of his family dynamic. And then his brother ended up committing, and I felt horrible, but at the same time it was from it's really dark, but his brother died from an overdose, and someone who was on too much crap hit us in a car accident and killed my mom. So when that happened, I felt bad for him, but at the same time, for me, it's just kind of hard to feel remorse towards that when you're willingly putting things into your body that you know aren't good for you. His family owned a talent agency, yet he was in his mid to late 20s and had no aspirations to do anything in life. He just wanted to find an older guy to take care of him or something. I don't know, he was living in some fantasy world. Sweetie, you don't have the looks for that. On all his profiles, he'd be oh, the actor, model. You know how everyone in LA gives himself all these imaginary titles, right? And you go to his IMDb and you're never heard of any of this. Each year his mom would pay to put out a music video for him. None of them did well. They all had 1 million fake streams. It was just all a complete joke. But I was here cheering him on. I thought the songs were horrible. He went to celebrity songwriters and all, the best in the business, right? And still, it just didn't take off. I remember he even reported to celebrity birthdays to have them lie about his age. He submitted a fake driver's license and tried to just fake a younger age to look good for show business and still be young enough to get into show business. Get out of here. During COVID, I think he got a little handicap placard, and this man is perfectly able-bodied. And here he was parking right in front just because during COVID he knew there and well that they were not letting anyone come in to get tested for that sort of crap. So this man was faking everything till he make it. As for the black card, he shipped off his gold card to some random man up north, and the man ripped off little thing you tap and he put it onto a fake black card that had his name on it. A fake Amex Centurion black card, and it worked too. So I remember the first day he got it, he's let's go to the stores. So here we are just going to these random stores, and he's buying a candle. and he just like smacks it on the table, and it made this big loud clink that the normal black card doesn't make. And he would just throw it down and just see the look on their face. It was so silly. And he would always like pretend like he was someone's assistant. I've known so many guys in LA that always do that. And they call and they're like, oh, I'm the assistant for Mr. Bieber. They'll just make up some name. And then they show up and it's like, oh, hey, like, and then they get the best seat in the house. Like, who does that? Who has time to do all that? He would talk to everyone, like when he'd be buying furniture, anything. He would always tell everyone, oh, I'm the assistant, like treat me with respect. I don't like to have friends that I've like done anything intimate with. And in the beginning, like I was still like figuring out my type in men. Like he wasn't hideous, so we did do a little something, and that was like always bothering me deep down because he would still kind of flirt with me, and it's like I gave this man my body back when I wanted him, and now I don't. What? So you're just gonna like hold that over me and keep reminding me the rest of my life? So that was like one reason I didn't want to be friends anymore. We had like the same taste in clothes. We had matching Pomeranians. They were so cute together. But the reason why we cut things off was because he told me at the end that he had made friends with this billionaire son and all these people with names like Rockefeller and all these like prestigious ritzy names, right? And here he is suddenly like interweaving themselves into their social circle. And they had like a group chat and he was telling me about it. And he bought this giant nutcracker, one to put on each side of his front door. He's in the group chat alluding to a lifestyle that he doesn't necessarily live. And it was so ridiculous. It's like, I can't be around all that, right? Not only that, he tells me eventually, he's like, I'm like, oh, are you ever gonna like introduce me to your new friend group, right? Like, who does this? He's like, oh, I would never let them know that you exist. I am too embarrassed of you. I can't let them know. Like, that really pissed me off. And then I just told him one day, I was like, we just can't be friends anymore. It was a lot of help with creating my websites and getting me involved in the real estate business. And I used his connections and all, which later I felt kind of bad about because I just kind of used him for his connections and quit talking to him. But also deep down, we really did have something like very legit at one time. And he definitely got me through a dark time in my life and kind of got me on the right track. But also during COVID, when you're hanging out every day with someone who you're not really into and they're really into you, like, it was bringing me down. And that's kind of when I, like, deleted all my social media at the time. And I really shouldn't have done that. But COVID was dark for all of us. It really was. So, I mean, it's hard to, like, hindsight's 20/20, right? So, yeah, that's my Bumble BFF friend who fell in love with me and helped me with my career. And then one day I just blocked him. All right, I'll see you guys in the next video.